Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful Tuesday, May the 18th. It's National Visit Your Relatives Day. And it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart. Love where you're locked down. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Another magnificent day. Currently 21 degrees, working our way up the high of 24 today, again under sunny skies. And looks like more of the same throughout the rest of the week. And of course, time for a random shout out to fish, the birds of the sea, especially tuna, which is the chicken of the sea. But it led me to wonder if you can get salmonella from chicken, what do you get from eating a bad piece of salmon? Chickenella?
Oh, goodness. Well, to be clear, we are not advocating that you defy the lockdown order on National Visit Your Relatives Day, but, we are encouraging you to stay connected with your family tree, even if some of them are saps and you want to cut it down. I'll never forget the words my father spoke to me when I was a young child. He said, "Please go play with your brother. That's basically the reason we had you."
That's a good reason.
Very true. I literally believe that with every fiber of my being. That and so they could do things like vacuum and reach those little small spots.
Oh, gosh. Well, our hectic lives make it easier to get caught up in the busyness of today's fast-paced lifestyle, and we really do need to make efforts to stay connected, especially to our kids, since they'll be choosing our long-term care facility later on. And also make sure you're mindful of your kids' needs. We bought our son a fridge. We're so excited. We can't wait to see his face light up when he opens it.
Especially if it's a mini fridge. He's got to do it on his neck.
I hear stack all four and you label them. It really makes a nice fridge wall.
Oh, man.
Yes. So every day we have a theme, and then every week is a theme as well. This is Fridge Week on the Wise Guys and Girl. It is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? I got a feeling it's Family Affair.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Or Frozen. Or Frozen.
Or Frozen.
It's a family affair. That would have been a good one. I think I had that one. And then I thought, I'm going to go with Sister Sledge.
Oh.
Sister Sledge? Yeah, it's such a good song. We Are Family by Sister Sledge. This is going to sound stupid. I mean, mind you, I was young. I never realized they were actually sisters.
Oh, okay.
Because you have groups like the Thompson twins that were not twins and all that stuff. But they're actually sisters. And I came from a very musical family, musical background. Both parents were in the business. And of course, that song, We Are Family, is pretty much what they're known for, right? And one of my friends, who's a DJ, he used to play this party where, actually they called it Amnesia, and played all the old school hits and stuff. And songs like that, even though we were all way too young to be around at the time when the song was hit, we may be born, you know what I mean? But we didn't go out. It's just one of those songs, it gets everybody out on the floor, and it gives that feeling of togetherness and camaraderie, because it's just a happy song. And, life, needs some happiness. So, Sister Sledge is my pick today. I just and I think when I was reading a little bit just now on Wikipedia, because, Wikipedia tells you everything, this was when they signed to Atlantic. I think their first album was We Are Family, and then of course you have the song, which was the single from that. But the gentleman that wrote the song, they kind of kept them in mind as sisters, and it's I guess they felt okay, we finally got signed, we're together as sisters, we're moving into a new stage of our lives, we're gonna do this together, kind of thing. So I love that feeling, right? You can take the people with you, right? When you succeed and when you're moving on to new highs in your life. So it says, living life is fun, and we've only just begun to get our share of this world's delights. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. No, we won't get depressed. here's what we call our golden rule: have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. So I love that. And this is why on days where it's not so nice, you play that music and you really sing those lyrics, and really honestly it starts to get your mind going in a better direction. So today we are Family by Sister Sledge. Play it loud. You're gonna dance. You cannot help it but to move to that song. So that's my pick for today. Right
on. And a great sports connection for that song too, with the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates, or as we pronounce it in New Age, Pirates. It was their song for the.
And exactly, like what was it? The whole year they were. The whole year playing that song for them. And so yeah.
Willie Stargell and the gang, and they beat the Orioles in the World Series. How about that?
There you go.
All right, it's time for Ventures with Venturo. Venturo, what have you got for us today?
You know what? Even though we can definitely take a drive and go visit our parents or our relatives, we can definitely connect with them virtually, right? So I know everybody has been using Zoom and Google Meet and whatever to connect, but what I've found is that one of the applications that really worked for me and my family is WhatsApp. So what we did was we created a WhatsApp group, and every morning my mom sends some inspiration to the group, which is awesome, right? And every now and then she sends a voice note, and then every now and then she calls the entire group by accident when she's actually trying to talk to the person. So it's cool. So get out there, create a WhatsApp group for your relatives, your distant relatives, everybody, and get everybody connected and going. And every now and then somebody in the group, usually a grandparent, will call the entire group by accident. That's it.
Some of us, like James and I, are using the Ouija board app. Because I'm telling you, that WhatsApp connection up to heaven is like really problematic.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Have you heard of Viber as another one?
Yeah.
Viber is another one that you can use as well.
Yeah.
Is that different than Verbo, where you rent the place?
I thought you were gonna say something else, and I'm like,
No, I know my art.
And a cancellation written all over it.
I was like, wait.
And just once again, our fearless leader is illustrating why it's important to stay in the present and not live in the future. Okay, well, Tuesday means it's time for Tuesday's trivia.
Yeah, did you know that there's a condition that requires children to eat dirt 3 times a day in order to survive? I had this condition when I was younger, and I'm so grateful that my older brother told me about it.
It took me a minute.
Which was really remarkable considering I'm an only child, too.
It took me a minute. It's that your brother wasn't Bart Simpson, or you'd be eating something else.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a parallel condition involving worms, too, right?
Yeah.
Where the protein lies.
My brother had that one.
Oh my God, my brother, he used to mix together ketchup and scope and make me drink. Yo, siblings are terrible. Like when you're younger, the things you do to each other, and the fact that you grow up and still like each other is, and you're gonna love each other, but that you still like each other is a whole miracle.
That only happens after you leave home. Otherwise, they're competitors.
Exactly, because it's no joke.
Did you ever have deviled ham?
No, I never had. What's deviled ham?
Deviled ham. Well, I thought it was just something that was warm and kind of gross, but actually it was premium plus crackers chewed up, spat out into a ball that my brother had given me to eat. That's deviled ham, apparently.
Oh, you had the terrible stuff.
Probably went well with a nice scope and ketchup dip.
There is nothing worse than ketchup and scope.
Try deviled ham with it then.
Oh my God.
So gross. Oh my gosh.
Oh, golly. I don't even want to think of how he got the coloring in there, but
Yeah.
Venturo had it good. He was the baby, so nobody really bothered Venturo.
Oh, except his mom who threw rocks at him.
At least you didn't have to eat dirt and deviled ham.
The scope and ketchup chaser.
Okay, James, what's your story? What did they make you eat when you were a kid?
Oh, golly. I don't recall eating everything. 'Cause there's a significant gap in age, right? So it was really my older brother who made my sister eat worms. I'm not sure how he managed that one, but...
Eat actual worms?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Damn, see what I'm saying?
But, you know, I think he only made her eat one, and the rest, that was on her.
Pretended she didn't like them. But, you know,
Let me tell you the
my dad
things,
couldn't fish for a month.
the things. Well, you know, and the thing is, everybody always got in trouble at the same time, so it's not even like you could just get it, you know? Oh, life. But you know what? We are family.
And we all survived.
Yes, thank you, Gloria Gaynor. All right, that is it for us, everyone. Thanks to our fans and friends for sticking with us. Have a great Tuesday. We are the Wise Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.